1:30 back in Orlando, and if you stayed up tonight, man, you were treated to a game. Knights win at 95-89. Johnny Dawkins joins us. I lost my voice Saturday, and I lost it more tonight, but you've done this a long time. That was crazy tonight, huh?
Oh, my gosh. It really was. It was a heck of a game. Great atmosphere. I thought our guys were terrific. I mean, come in this environment, come out here and compete the way we did for 40 minutes says a lot about our guys.
Johnny, you're shorthanded. No Sellers, no Mustafa tonight. Then you get early foul trouble. I mean, you had to piecemeal this for 40 minutes tonight.
Yeah, with the joystick at the night, But guys, these are things that we work on. Not exactly this situation, but we have confidence in our players. We talk about all the time. Our strength is not numbers. Our strength is not numbers. Now you kind of see what we're talking about. Where I trust my guys. I can put guys in. I think they can contribute. I think they can help us, and I think you saw that tonight.
Keyshawn Hall, you've watched a lot of guys put up big numbers. It's the most anybody has scored in a conference game in this building. It's the most in a Big 12 game since Cade Cunningham a couple of years ago. Just tell me what you're watching, a 40-point effort there.
No, we saw a special night, by a special player. I thought he was terrific. I think he's been learning our system, getting more and more comfortable. And I think it culminated with a game like this where he came out and just played terrific right from start to finish. He scores in so many different ways as we talked about. I mean, he's the three-point shooter. He can knock him down. He can mid-range game. He has that. He can finish with either hand at the basket. He can post. So he's a really, really difficult guy to defend. And I thought tonight, I think he showed his entire arsenal, and I'm glad he's on our team.
That 40 came when he sat for exactly 8 minutes, when he picked up the fourth foul, and then he had no choice but to kind of get him back out there. So who knows what it could have been if he avoids the foul trouble tonight.
No, absolutely. He was having one of those nights, and a rare occasion to see someone perform like that, and I think it was fun for everybody to watch, and for him to go out there, not only to do that, but more importantly for him to win. That's something that we're trying to teach our guys. He can score the basketball, but it's about winning, and I thought he did a lot of things to help us win, along with scoring points.
Johnny, key moment. They have an 11-0 run. They come from down 12. They take the lead. And then a big three by J.J. Taylor. J.J. played the most minutes, 28 tonight, 14 points. A bunch of rebounds. You talk about the young player. What a moment for him tonight because he needed to step up here.
You know what he did. Like I said, we need everybody, and we trust our guys. And so we put him in that situation in this hostile environment. I thought he stepped up. And that's how you earn more opportunity. That's how you earn, I think, confidence from the coaches and your teammates. And so he did a terrific job for us today, and I'm just very, very happy for him.
About Darius Late kind of taking it on himself. I'm going to get in the lane. I'm going to create some things. I thought he played senior basketball down the stretch for us tonight.
He really was. He's been our leader all year. We know we can count on him. He makes plays. He makes plays for himself and for others. And in the biggest moments, he usually steps up for us. And so that's something that I've enjoyed watching him kind of grow into that role. And he's been leading our team, and he's been doing a terrific job.
You know this. There's a key to learn how to play with 3 or 4 fouls. There's a time to be aggressive defensively and to live for another play. You guys had to do that a lot late in the game tonight.
Yes, we did. We were in a tough situation, heavy-duty foul trouble. Fouls on the board so much that we had to play our D without fouling coming down the stretch because anytime we touched them, it would be going to the line. But our guys, they played with discipline. I thought they did a really good job, especially at the about 7-8 minute mark, of really just locking in and focusing on the things that we got to do to win, and we were able to pull it out.
Road wins are hard in any league, especially here. What do you take from this, and what do you want some of your players to take from this game?
That we're capable. We're capable of going on the road and being competitive. We're capable of going on the road and winning. I think we've shown that we can. And like you said, these environments are definitely hostile, and they're definitely coming at you from everywhere in the stands, and everyone's pouring into them. But our guys, I thought they withstood all that. They stayed focused on the task at hand. And if we can just keep our composure in these type of moments and keep concentrating on the things that we work on, we can be competitive on the road.
Didn't ask you before out of respect, but you and Bobby obviously know each other for so many years. What was it like to, share a moment after the game tonight of a game like that?
I mean, in a game like this, you hate to say, who won, who lost, because it's just one of those nights where it's a great game. I think both teams played lights out. And so I look at it that way. I mean, we won, but I look at it like, hey, it was a great game, a great moment for both teams. And I love Bobby. I mean, Bobby was a younger player, of course. So I didn't play with him, but I watched his entire career. Of course, I would play with him all summers and the falls when I would go back there and train. And what a great human being and a terrific coach.
We got Houston next, by the way, then Iowa State.
Oh, my God. But you know what? That's welcome to Big 12 basketball,
Yeah,
as we
yeah,
said. And
yeah.
you have to love it. You have to love competition because that's what you're going to see every single night. I mean, and so every team in this league, I mean, top to bottom, is always going to be competitive. And I think we see it every time we play anyone. So we need to make sure that we start preparing after we get back to Orlando for our next opponent.
Thanks, Coach. Congrats. Come back. We'll continue in a moment. This
player, especially ISO, so we had to guard them like it depended on it. So we do that every day in practice. So it was just a tough game, a great offensive game. We just got to lock in better on defense.
You can score, but you came out on fire. Could you tell that you were hot early? And then what's that like when you're just hitting everything?
Oh, man, I couldn't tell, but I just knew, I just felt, I don't know, when I hit the first shot, it just felt good. So I just like, man, hey, I told the guards, like, yeah, just find me. And they start finding me because they see I had a mismatch, and they just start finding me and looking for me. So, you know what I'm saying? I just felt the game and let it come to me.
It's early, but it gets weird. Benny gets the foul, then the tech, he's got 3. And all of a sudden, guys start ending up in fouls. Did you have an idea what's going on? And, you know?
It's next man up. That's all we can say. It's next man up. You know, we ain't have our big man, one of the lead-in shot blockers in the country. We ain't have him to help us. So it's just next man up. Benny stepped in there. Roki stepped in there. I got it to the 5. Devo played a 4 position. He don't play. So we was just, like, long as we got that win, that was our main thing. Like, next man up. And JJ came in and made some big plays. He almost had a double-double. He missed 1 rebound. I told him, go get it, man. So,
but he knocked down a couple big threes. In fact, they had that run. He hit the big 3 to get us back to 1-point game and kind of settled it down there.
Yeah, that's the thing. We know JJ can score. His potential is out the roof. But when he does stuff like that, them rebounds, because he's so long and defensive, that's what stands out. When you do stuff like that, that's going to affect games. So we know he can score.
Late in the ball game, outside of you, I thought Darius played senior basketball, knowing how to drive and create. What's it like as you're watching him make big plays also down the stretch?
He's our captain. You know, we're going to go to him whenever. Like, I know I was hot, but he takes the heat off of me. Him and Jordan Ivey, they take the heat off of me. He's our captain. He's going to get down here. He's going to finish. He's going to lock in on defense. That's the main thing. So we're going to go to him and ride his horse until we can't no more.
Coach Dawkins signals you to get back in. 7:13 to go. What is it like to know you got 4? You can't play the same type of defense, and you know that they're going to feed their big guy all the time, and you're just trying to figure out what I can and can't do, right?
Man, yeah, it was just tough, man, because I wanted to be physical. And I didn't want to let nobody score, but I had to because I got to know my worth. Like Coach Dawkins always say, know your worth to the team and don't like, you know what I'm saying, don't put yourself in foul trouble, because if we lose you, it's like kind of hard with any player. You know what I'm saying? So that was the thing. And I was just happy to be back on the court just to play basketball, man. I was sitting out. It felt like an hour. You know what I'm saying? So I was just ready to get back on the court.
What was the locker room like?
Oh, it was fun, man. You see, they drenched me and everything. And there was some great talks. And you know what I'm saying? They said good things about me. But the main thing we said was just keep our composure and let's worry about winning and not let the game affect us. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. We can't get these technical fouls or certain fouls, and let's just win. And we clapped up for Devo and JJ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gave them a lot of credit.
What does a win like this do? I mean, we got a split here. We played well at Arizona, but this was important. What do you hope this win leads to now for you guys?
Man, yeah, I don't want to think about the Arizona. We let one slip right there. You know what I'm saying? That's a great team right there, but we let that one slip. So this win just gives us a lot of confidence and let us know we can play with any team, because little do a lot of people know, Arizona State is one of the tougher teams in the conference. They're very talented. Like, they're very talented. All the way around the board, everyone can score the ball on ISO or whatever. They can create their own shot. So little do a lot of people know they can stay in the game with a lot of people. They can score a lot of people. So this gives us a lot of confidence going in down the stretch what we're about to have.
We got Houston and Iowa State. How much do you love this league?
Oh, I love this league, man. You know, as a kid, you always dreamed of playing all the top teams or playing with the top teams. And that's why I'm just happy to be here. I'm blessed. Like, Jehovah God blessed me to be here and thank me, just gave me all the blessings to be in this league and show my talent on the top level. And when we verse, we're going to worry about Houston now, but we're versing Iowa State, my brother Keyshawn Gilbert, so I can't wait to play him too.
He had 36 against Bridgewater. No disrespect to them. This was a bit more impressive. 40 for Keyshawn Hall tonight. Congrats.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
UCF wins at 95.